What up, YouTube? This is the Relaxed Yugioh player coming at you guys with another video here. Just doing a little deck profile of the deck I took to locals the other day, and yeah, I'm videotaping on my floor, so no biggie. We're gonna just go ahead and go over it, and you'll see the deck here in a second. As you can see in the title, it's Dragon Plants, and we'll go ahead and jump into the deck. So, first things first is you have 3 Cranes. It's a really good monster. He basically sets up plays early game or late game, whichever you draw him. He's really weak. The only thing that really gets rid of him is Bottomless. So, Torrential. Torrential's about it. So, summon him, get a level 3. Any level 3, it's really good. So it's Crane, the next monster. Tour Guide from the Underworld. I really sometimes do want to put this down to 2, but I have another card that helps out with the consistency of Tour Guide. So if I draw 2, it doesn't too bad. Or if I draw 1, I can go again the next turn. So this over here is a Leviair play auto, and Leviair is really important with the deck. Helps get a dragon to the grave for next turn, and gets a spore back or a plant like Lone Fire, and you can tribute Lone Fire off and do shenanigans. So 3 Tour Guide, I would say it's mandatory. It's not really mandatory, but it's possible to put it to 2 if you want. It's really up to player preference. My tech in this deck basically is Genexile Birdman. Bounce back monster, special him out. He's level 3 tuner, obviously, and you can see it if it zooms in. No, you guys should know what it does. You bounce one back, special him. If you draw a Tour Guide, summon Tour Guide. If they Veiler it, bounce it back, or if they don't, bounce back the one you specialed off of, the first Tour Guide. Then you can Tour Guide next turn. Plus, you can Synchro or Exceed. So, and there's a really good Exceed Synchro you can use him Birdman for. And we'll go ahead and go to the next monsters. 2 Card Troopers, level 3 Earth, really important, and also mills. So it gets dragons and other things to the grave. Sometimes you're lucky and you mill dandelions. So 2 Card Troopers, plus it's Call the Haunted. I play it, so this helps with Call the Haunted. To the plants, yeah, obviously 2 Lone Fire Blossoms, have to play them. A really good card. Tribute special another one. Tribute special another plant. And it's fire, so it's important as well. You have Spore. Comeback plays from the grave. If your opponent gets low on resources from trying to keep you from going off. You have Dragon Rollers plus this. You can make Star Eater, or you can just other things with this. You can swing with this actually for some 400 damage, which isn't a lot, but it helps. It'll get over things. Dandelion. The card that keeps the Crane going, it supplies you tokens constantly over and over and over. So you Crane into this, get melee. If a monster gets destroyed, you get 2 tokens. Protect yourself. So it's good against Constellars as well. Debris Dragon, search with Tempest, really good Black Rose plays. Then you play the 4 Dragon Rollers. The worst one's obviously Tidal. I thought about taking it out, but for consistency, I do play it just because there are a lot of dragons. So there's that, and then 2 Flameville Guards, level 1 tuners, plus their fire, plus their dragons. So you can banish them for any of the Dragon Rollers. They're really good. I play 1 Veiler, main deck, because I can 1-for-1 into it, if anything. Plus it's a good opener if your opponent goes first. And then Thunder King, good first turn 7. You have a lot of traps you can protect them with. Plus I play Call the Haunted, so if they activate a card that searches, Call the Haunted Thunder King, negates. On to the spells next. We'll go ahead and do the 3 MSTs. General back row. Back row is important to keep off the board. 3 Dragon Shrines, dump a dragon, mostly the normal, then another dragon. If you have any dragons other than that, you can summon 1 Dragon Ruler, so it's good. 1-for-1, really good card, gets you Spore, whatever. If you have Book and Foolish, so Foolish is basically anything you want. If you have Dandy and have Spore in your hand, like if you have Dandy in the deck, Spore in your hand, Foolish, Formula Synchron, and then Misplays Colossalus, and it didn't cost you anything, then you can still normal summon. Possibly, maybe a Debris Dragon or anything. Defenses, we have Traps, we have 2 Mirror Forces, good card this format. People don't expect to play 2 for some reason. Double Call the Haunted, Resurrection for late game, and Lone Fires, just really anything really. Card Troopers and Thunder King. Fiendish Chains, really good as well. I do want to play Veilers, but I do need some attacking stop, some stuff to stop attacks. Plus this here negates effects too as well. Sorry, it doesn't negate the effect. So, and then as well for the last three, I have these Torrential, Bottomless, and Compulse. I don't play Solemn Warning because I don't like paying 2K. If you don't like it, well, yeah, I just don't like paying 2K for it whenever it's really not. Well, that's a lot of life points. The next thing we're going to go ahead and go to Extra Deck. One amazing card, Star Eater, really good monster, level 11. Takes anything to synchro into it, really good. Dragon Roller, Spore, you can Debris Dragon, Black Rose, blah blah blah. You know, whatever you want to do. Like if you have Black Rose, you can sync tokens with a Spore. Summon this. I've had so many ways to summon this. It's ridiculous. I really thought about putting this to 2 because I can summon it so easily, believe it or not. But we also have Stardust Dragon, really good monster. I do want Spark Dragon, or Flashing whatever dragon, but I have a lot of monsters usually, and this protects all of them. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'll probably just play Stardust. Double Black Rose, you can Black Rose really easily. You can, turn 1 by forming a Synchron and Armades. Your opponent goes, you can sync Black Rose, blow up their field. People don't see that coming. And then the second one is late game. They don't see a second one coming. So after you Black Rose, they set all their stuff. You do it again. They lose. HTS Behemoth does not target. Gets over Fortune Tune, Master Blades, anything in the game really. This, as long as its attack goes through, even if it's destroyed, you banish both of the monsters. So it's really good because it gets over a lot of things that the deck can't handle. And there's other good level 6s by far, but this right here, it removes problem cards by itself. So it's really good. Armades, damage step. They can't do anything till damage step. So attack Black Wings, Mermails with the Lend Sphere. I would say, really anything, Mystic Tomato stuff. Mistbird Colossus, one of the most broken synchros in the deck. If you don't know what this card does, first off, it's really weak. Level 3 tuner or synchro, 0 attack, 2300 defense, which is actually not too bad. But once per turn, during your turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, make its attack 0, and if it does, its effects are negated. So really good. We negate the monster's effect and put it down to 0. This is really good against Evil Swarms because you can, Dandelion with Spore, blah blah blah, and then synchro this, but put Ophion's attack to 0, plus you get to negate its effect. So then you can Dragon Rollers all day. Formula Synchron because it's really good. This helps with Black Rose plays. You just synchro this and then Armades. Blow up the field. This draws a card, so it helps you plus a little bit. Plus, to get your dead tokens off the board, so that it doesn't, they're not sitting there with 0 defense. Usually, like piercing effects kind of hurt the deck. So the Xyz, you have 2 Melee of the Trees. A lot of people don't play 2, but late game, Melee of the Trees with Spore or Dandy, this here can put you on top of the game right there. Really good card first, like maybe turn 2, turn 3. If you go second, this is really good turn. If they can't stop this, you're pretty much probably going to win the game. Get you a Dandelion attached to it. You can attach for tokens, then Special Spore. Go into Melee of the freaking Mistbird Colossus. It's level 3, so you can exceed into another rank 3. And then you play Mech Equipping Engineer. It's basically protects itself for another monster I control. And then one of Zinmains, he's really good now. He's 2100 defense, and he's just he's a sit there. He stalls a lot now. Like I noticed last format, you really wouldn't Zinmains because it wasn't that good, but now it's actually pretty good. And then the second best Exceed, Leviair, gets you a plant or a dragon back to the field, then to the grave. Onto the side deck, I will show you this here. We have one Veiler because I don't like Max C. I like to stop my opponents. Right now at this format, Max C doesn't really do much. Veiler actually stops a lot of plays now compared to last format, but Veiler is much, much better in my opinion. 2 system downs for the Karakuri, Synchro, or whatever the crap they are. You have Double Twister. This card's really good because there's a lot of back row like Macro, Defissure, things that sit back there constantly. Soul Drain, Mind Drain, whatever. This here gets rid of them. With the triple MST, this too, any side deck cards are basically dead. This would be 2 7 tools, but I borrowed somebody else's, so there's 2 of these. Chain burn and against a lot of like decks like trap heavy decks like Fire Fists and stuff. Double Threatening War, that's for against like high radix and any deck really, I guess, that I really feel it. Even Chain Burn, I'll slide this in. Just to burn a card. It's not a monster, plus it burns a card for Sacred Barrel. Double Mistake, because Mistake helps stop searching. Girga, this actually helps a lot, because then they can't OTK really easily, I would say. They can't search the Birdman. 2-line Imprisoning Mirrors for Constellars and Boojins and whatever, and even Hieratics. And then you have Shadow Imprisonings for Evil Swarms. Evil Swarms really aren't that bad of a matchup for this deck. I can just Misbird Colossalus and have back row to protect myself. So, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, not like zombies, I guess, but it's for whatever else dark decks there are, like Insectors. Don't forget Insectors are around too. This is basically auto-win card against Insectors. So, if you guys do enjoy the deck profile, go ahead and like the video and thumbs it up, please. And I'm definitely going to be looking forward to doing a binder video here pretty shortly. So stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know about the tournament I go to tonight, and let you know about the rounds. Thanks for watching. Peace out.